Hello everyone, welcome back. Hey, just want to do a real quick video. I have some questions here, and then we'll come back and we'll do an environmental video. So, somebody asked me about my chemo shirts, and since I had an infusion today, I'm off of chemo, but I had the Herceptin infusion, I thought I would do this video and show you. So these shirts, they snap or zip in each shoulder on each side, and they unzip right here in the front. And this special bra, oh heck, it has Velcro right here. So it gives them access to my port. Now you'll have a PICC line or a port if you have to go through this. A PICC line is on the outside, usually on your arm. A port is embedded right below your skin, and it has a tube that goes up to your neck to a vein. So when the medicine goes in, it goes right into your bloodstream. So it's covered with a Band-Aid today because I had an infusion this morning. So there is how it works, and I'll get that taken out later. But these shirts are actually very convenient and easy for the infusion nurses to access everything. Somebody asked me, does it hurt? Well, they're sticking a needle in your chest every week or every 3 weeks or however often you get it. So kind of does, yeah. So here's what I do, is this you can buy pretty much anywhere. It is a numbing spray. And when I take a shower in the morning, get ready, I put this numbing spray on and I let it dry. And it's actually for your butt. And then after it dries, I take a Q-tip or cloth or something, and I put this numbing cream all over my ports, just where the port is. It's about the size of a quarter is how much cream I put on. You can't put too much. It's a big white glob. Let it be a big white glob. And then I take this 3M bandage. I bought these on Amazon. You can get them anywhere. The nurses will give them to you. But, and then I put this 3M bandage over it. It's a clear bandage. Let me see real quick. It's a clear bandage. And I just put this right over it. Sticks on it. And then they can see the cream, and they'll clean it up and dry it off before they do the infusion. And that numbs the outside, that numbs your skin, because they're going to touch it and poke around and try to find where the little hole is to put the needle in. So I do that, and it works. It helps. So next question, let's see here. Is it true that you can't get a massage during chemo? My doctor told me not to get a massage during chemo. That's true, because they want to know about bleeding under the skin, if you get bruises. And sometimes if you go get a massage and they're digging deep into your tissue, you can bruise or it can cause problems. So that's true. That's true. Don't get a massage during chemo. The next question was about the face cream that I used during chemo. I use it all the time. It is Aveda Intense Hydrating Rich Cream. It is a thick cream that I get. You can order it online. There's a Dosha Spa. A lot of spas carry it. It's $50 for this little jar. It's a really thick white cream. It was the only thing that helped my skin during chemo, that helped my face. My arms and hands, I used Cortisone 10, and I wore a thin white cotton glove, disposable gloves. You got 30 or 40 in a package from Amazon. And I got these disposable gloves And I wore those at night and slept in them to hold the moisture in, because my hands and arms got a terrible rash with bumps during chemo, and my face was so dry and chapped. It was like I had rosacea. It was awful. I mean, it was awful. And that was the only cream that worked for my face. This is an interesting question. Who surprised you the most during this time? Because I had said in a post on Caring Bridge, you find out who your friends are. You know, somebody surprised me that isn't on Caring Bridge. This is somebody I grew up with. We went all through school together. We graduated school together. He and I couldn't be any more opposite from each other. Politically, we're opposite. Socially, he lives in a small town in the Midwest. I live in a city. We have a lot of differences and a lot of things in common. And he has contacted me the last 6 months, several times during the last 6 months. And he's been nothing but kind, wished me well, told me he's praying for me, has told me that I have big balls, and that how proud he is of me and how tough I am. And he's been nothing but kind to me. And it just goes to show, because he and I are really opposite, okay? And it just goes to show that it doesn't matter what your political beliefs are, or your social economic beliefs are, or where you live, if one's a city mouse or one's a country mouse. We're human beings, and we have a lot in common. And we still are rooting for each other and wish the best for each other. And I think that's the lesson learned. It's kind of like, I always think of that book, The Best of Enemies. Well, it was made into a movie. The movie title is The Best of Enemies. The book is like The Best of Enemies, Race and Redemption in the New South, I think is the name of the book. And it's about a KKK member and a civil rights leader and how they became friends. And it's a true story, in early 70s, 70, 71. So it's a great book, a great movie. Watch the movie if you don't read. Insightful. It's very insightful. So I see that about this kid that I went all through school with also. He and I have a lot of differences, and he's been nothing but nice and complimentary to me. And he and I will argue about some things, and he'll laugh when I say things to him, and sometimes I'll laugh when he says things to me. So that's the person, I think, who has surprised me the most. Okay, so that's it for today, and we'll get this video uploaded on Caring Bridge, and then I'm going to come back and do one on PB and my generation. So stay tuned for that. That's a good environmental video. Peace out. Bye-bye.